Students, good morning, students. Students who are in the online, am I audible? Right. Now, students, we'll move to the further. So, I hope in the previous session we already completed the concepts related to what was completed. So, ND array indexing slicing concept is completed. That is the first part of it. ND array slicing completed. With slicing mechanism, we applied this type of rules. And at the same time, also completed advanced indexing and slicing. Advanced indexing and slicing also completed. On 1D, take the random elements, random element indices, we will pass it and will pass to the end array object. Now 2D also we took it, 2D. We also took it 2D and identify the indices of what? Rows, and then column indices you identify and then try to pass to whom? End array object. So here we want to locate 98 and then 98 and 31 and identify their indices. Get it in the form of indices here, and then get the column indices of the same elements, put it in the form of a list, relational Python object, pass to the end array object. You can also pass internally how they are working. You can take in the form of tuple also. And I took it end array object also I'm passing to end array once again. This is about 2D and how I passed it. You already understood. About the ND also we went for it. About the ND also. I hope you are remembering. 3D also we went for it and we got it. Is there any doubt for you regarding the number of clusters, number of matrices, number of rows, number of columns? Any doubt is there? Come on. So 2 comma 2 comma 2 comma 2. Did you understand this? What is this 2 meaning? Number of clusters, and this 2 is number of matrices and this rows and columns in each matrix. So this is called 3D or 2D or 4D. 4D. So this part already done and it is so easy now. It is the 4D. And today, and we did this is comes under advanced indexing. This part already given in the form of notes also. In the form of notes also we gave you here, students. And all these things I passed it. ND array also. All these elements are passing and that you are perfect already. Now today we are talking about something like NumPy, NumPy, conditional based element selection, conditional based, conditional based elements selection. We are talking about it. We are also going to call it as what NumPy, filtering the data, filtering the data, filtering the data. It is also some people call it as what NumPy, searching the data, NumPy searching the data. Important. NumPy searching the data, searching the data from ND array. So how you can take care of it? There are two methodologies are there, students. What are those two methodologies? I just want to discuss here. Conditional based selection or filtering the data or searching the data. Any one of it, we can use it. Okay. So let us go to the Jupyter notebook. Today an example I would like to give it to you. So simple. Boys, are you feeling anything? Huh? Why? 22 years old, you are getting eyesight means still lot of years are there. Girls, are you happy? Why, ma? So change it this. Reservation is given. Guys, are you feeling negative on me? Don't feel like that, my dear student. Because you are sitting all the days. Okay? We will change the next day. Okay? Alternative days. Alternative days. Okay, don't feel like that because girls are little sensitive. They're weak in physical nature and strong in brain. So try to understand, try to follow. Okay, don't feel negative and let me move to the further. So now I'm going to enter into the further. Now I will move to the example here. Let us take the values like this. Here I'm going to take it value something like this. Now I'm going to take it import NumPy here as NP. So there I'm going to take the data here. A is equal to NP dot array of, say take some elements. So take some elements 10, 15, 25, some 30, some 35, and some 40, 45, and 34, and 56, and 67, and something like 19, something like 18. These are the values I'm having. These are the values I'm having, students. Okay. Print of what you say this close. On the print of this A, here I'm talking about it. Content of A, content of A, I'm talking about here. Print of A, print of A. This is my given data. Are you following me? This is my given data. Are you okay? Now I want to get positive. I want to get. I want to get all even numbers. All even numbers. I want to get it. All even numbers. I want to get it. Even numbers means what? Each and every element to be taken, to be multiplied, to be divisible by what? 2. So here, this is my end array. End array elements, I want to decide what are the even numbers which are present in that. 10 is an even, and 15 is not an even, 25 is not an even, 30 is an even, 35 not even. Like that, you need to take about it or not. So you need to take about this kind of things like this. Are you following me? So how we can take care about these elements? Come on, how do you write it? For this, I'm going to take up the steps here. How do you take up the steps? Prepare the Boolean array. Here I'm going to take up, prepare the Boolean array, conditional based element selection if you want to take it. First, these two things I will explain. Ma. These two things, steps I'm going to write it. Steps I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to write steps. What are the steps? Here I'm going to write it. First step is what? Prepare. Prepare which array? Boolean array. Prepare Boolean array. Boolean array means what? Prepare the Boolean array with a condition, with a condition which you want to search. What is my problem statement here? Want to get all the even numbers. What is my condition in this case? What is my condition in this case? Percentage. Some number percentage is equal to what? 0. Then the number is called what? Suppose 10 colon 10 percentage 2 is equal to 0. 10 is called what? Even. 11 percentage 2 is equal to 0. It is called what? False. False means 11 is not a even number. So I need to prepare. In this case, I am preparing. What the Boolean array? BA is equal to A percentage of 2 is equal to 0. What is this operation is known as? When you come to your Python environment, when you come to Python environment, whether you know the subject or not, I don't know. Here I am going to write it. Here LST is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. LST is equal to, or I will take like this. LST is equal to 10 15, 10 15, 25, 34, and 36, 36, and then 21. Like this I am having. Now the same నిలబెట్టి వేస్ట్ నేను రానియలేదంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? ఇది అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్డర్ అని. 9:20 when I am coming to my seat, that is the last entry. Actually, I'm starting 10 minutes later because the people are coming with breakfast and all. Still, he come late of late means he's a lazy guy. Not allowed. Attend online. That's all. So here, I want to go for here like this. Now I want to print this data. How do you print this data now? How do you print the even numbers? You cannot write LST percentage 2 is equal to what? 0. Can I write like this? First of all, you tell me, is it possible to write or not? Come on. No. Why? You're saying no, sir. Okay. Girls are saying no, sir. Why, mom? Why? Why no? Because I already said the reason here. I already said the reason. What is the reason? Because go to the place. Because you people are coming without reading anything into in my class and you are getting trouble. And you go to the notes. And the differences between Python traditional list and this one you come. Here you come to this. On the object of list, on the object of list, we can't perform what? Vector based operations. Already I said to you, మీకు గుర్తులేదు అది because we are all Gaznis. So take the example. I want to increment one. I want to increment every element of list. Every element of list want to be incremented by one. You are saying LST is equal to LST plus one. You are getting an error. The same example was shown already in the class. This I was converted into what? ND array. Import what? NumPy as NP as NP. Now I am convert into NP dot array of what? LST. Now you are converting print of A here, print of A here. A is equal to A plus 1, which is performed, I said. This is called incrementing every value by 1, I said. This is known as what? A beautiful concept which is present in NumPy. On list object, we cannot perform any traditional Python object values like vector based operations, you cannot perform. Adding a single value to every element of list is not possible directly like this. Not possible directly like this. You got an error. You got an error. And I think you're remembering this. So if you don't remember, it's your bad luck. So here, this is my data. Here we are adding A is equal to A plus 1. It is called a vector based operation. Similarly, today what I'm trying to take up is this is my list data. This is my list data. I want to get even numbers here. LST percentage 2 is equal to 0, which is not possible. We are getting what? Vector based operation not permitted. If at all you are interested, you can go for what? You can write a for loop, you can write it. Loop, you can write it. What is that loop? For value in LST. For value in LST, if value percentage 2 is equal to 0, you can print the data. This is the discussion I made it already in my classes. These are all called what? These are all called what? Positive numbers. I can also apply the same concept by using filter. I can apply filter. I can apply by using lambda functions. So here, if you go to it, this is my data. In our Python classes, there is a filter function concept is available. Using that also you can do it. How do I do it now? PS list is equal to PS list is equal to list of filter of. Here I am writing lambda x. Here I am writing x percentage 2 is equal to 0. X percentage 2 is equal to 0. Comma what? LST you can say. Print of what you can write it? PS list. PS list. Here I will write it. PS list. This is after all Python class. Already in the Python classes, I said this. Filter function explained. Filter with a normal function and a filter with what? Anonymous functions. Already explained it. So when you go to any of the sessions of us, there is a concept called what? Special functions in Python. There is a special functions in Python. In the last part of it, all special functions explained. And that special functions area, if you look at that, if you go to this any of my sessions, there is a special functions concept is available. In that filter examples, you see how many number of things. Under the filter, this is a conceptual part of it. Very, very important. Are you following this? Now, coming to this area, in our case here, what we are doing is I'm directly applying the vector based operation on which object? ND array object. This is an ND array object. I'm writing it. So here, A percentage 2 is equal to 0. Each value of A is submitted to what? This condition. And finally, what is happening? Say 10 percentage 2 is equal to 0. True. BA is containing what? True. Next, 15 percentage 2 is equal to 0. False. 15 is not. 25 percentage 2 is equal to 0. Right. Next, 30% is 2 is equal to 0. True. 35 false. 40 true. 45 false. 34 true. 56 true. 67 false. 19 false. 18 true. These are all true, false. True, false is present in where? BA. Print of what? BA and a type of what? BA. Type of BA. Are you following me now? Come on, fast. Here we are going to take up what here? Here we are going to take it 10 true, 15 false, 25 false, and next is what? 30 true, and next is what? 35 false, 40 true, 45 false, next 34 true, 67 true, 19 called what? False, somewhere else. ఇక్కడ మిస్ అయిపోయింది. Right. Okay, 56 and 18 is called what? True. So something you are understanding that. That BA, you pass to whom? You pass to whom? What is the first step here? It is written. Prepare what? Boolean array, which contains what values? True, false, false, true, like that. Step number one, this is step number one. Step number two. What is the step number two? Pass Boolean array, pass Boolean array to each object, mom. ND array. ND array. What that pass Boolean array will do? Whichever entry is called true, that element will be retrieved. Whichever element is false, that element will be neglected. Are you following me? Whichever elements are going to contain true, element will be retrieved it. Whichever elements are going to be called false, that element will be neglected. In our case here, I am going to pass it here. BA of second step I am saying A of BA. A of BA. What the A contains? These many number of elements. I'm going to pass it what BA. The A contains what? True. Whose corresponding element will be retrieved? What is the corresponding element? 10. Next, false, false. Which elements will be neglected? 15, 25. True. Which element will be considered? 30. False. 35. Neglected. Whichever elements are true, whose corresponding elements will be coming. So here I am writing list of which values here? List of what values? Positive values. List of which values? Positive values. So I'm going to get it. Are you following me? Sorry, list of even values. List of even values. So I'm going to get it. Are you able to follow? This is called getting even values. Similarly, print of A once again. Get all the odd elements now. Get all odd elements. How do I get it? Come on, what is the first step? Prepare the Boolean array. Prepare the Boolean array. Madhubabulu, come on, all of you. Prepare Boolean array. What is the Boolean array condition? Boolean array is equal to A percentage to not equal to 0. Not equal to 0. What is an odd number? Remainder is not equal to 0. Remainder is not equal to 0. Are you following me? Right. Next is what? Print of BA. For your understanding purpose. Print of BA. True is called what? False. 10 is actually even false. 15, 25 is called even odd numbers. That is called what? True. All. True is called odd. False is called what? Even here. In this case, that elements I'll pass to whom? A. A of what you will say? BA. So you are going to get which elements? Odd elements. Are you getting me? This is my condition of filtering the data. Is it not filtering the data? Right. Similarly, go to the another type of example. Try to answer my question here out of it. Now answer my question. Minus 15, minus 15. Here I am writing minus 30, minus 40, minus 40, minus 34, and minus 19. I am going to take it. Some zero is also there in some place. Some more zero is there in one more place. Try to print this data. Now here, get all which elements? Positive values I want. Come on, how do you write it? Directly you tell me. A BA is equal to Boolean array is equal to A greater than 0. What is this now? Here BA is called which array? Boolean array. Boolean array. Next pass the Boolean array to whom? ND array. Prepare the Boolean array. This is Boolean array. Print of BA, which is going to contain the positive elements will contain true. Negative elements will contain what? False. Even 0 also will contain false only. Because a greater than 0, wrote it. If I read a greater than or equal to 0, 0 also will going to contain what? True. So now it is going to be like this. Now pass the BA to whom? Pass Boolean array, Boolean array to ND array object. ND array object. What is this now? A of BA. A of BA. Are you getting positive elements or not? Right. Next, or another way I will write it. Directly I will write it, students. A of A greater than 0. A of A greater than 0. Come on, కొద్దిగా speed up అవ్వాలి. Are you following me? So not active like every day. Not active like every day. What is this bracket? A of 0. A greater than 0. Boolean array. Which will return either true or passing to whom again? ND array. That will give you true means fetch it. False means neglect it. Are you okay? Still that is in indexing bracket only. Still that is in indexing bracket only. It is called one type of what? Advanced indexing part only. Are you getting positive values or not? Yes. Next, get all negative values. Come on. Get all negative values. Get all negative values. Come on. First, less than 0. Pass to whom? Boolean array. Negative values are coming or not? Yes. In another way, how to get it? Another way, how to get it? Quick. Come on. A of A less than 0. A less than 0. Am I getting or not? Yes, simple. Got it. Now I am going to take up students. Last and final I am asking. You try to answer my question. Here I am going to answer it. This is my content of A. Here I am writing get multiples of 3. Get multiples of 3 students. Get multiples of 3. Tell me. Get multiples of 3. Quick. Multiples of 3 means what? మల్టిప్లికేషన్ టేబుల్ ఏమేమైతే ఉంటాయో అవన్నీ మల్టిప్లికేషన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్స్. సి స్క్వేర్డ్ వాట్ 6. సో ఆన్ 3 into 10 is equal to what? 30. So M Harish, beautiful. So multiples of 3. This 3% 3 is equal to 0. 6% 3 is equal to 0. 30% 3 is equal to what? 0. Multiples of 3 means what? I will write it simply. A of A percentage 3 is equal to 0. 0. Beautiful. Multiples of 3. I am writing Boolean array. Directly I am passing to what? ND array itself. Just choose 3 is equal to 0. So what are you getting? What are the things? 15. Next is this is a true. That means 15 is one multiple. Next is called 130. Next is called what again? 30. Somewhere else there is one more true. There is one more true. There are 4 truths are there. What are those? If you want to get it, directly pass that Boolean array to whom? Like this, you can pass it. Is it multiples of 3 or not? Yes. Are you following me? Now, last and final, I am asking one question. What is another question I am asking? Multiples of 3 and 5. Multiples of 3 and 5. Come on. A of Boolean array is equal to Madhubabalu, come on, ma చెప్పండి. A percentage 3 is equal to 0. Come on. And A percentage 5 is equal to 0. So you are thinking you will get answer. No, no. So you are getting an answer here like this. So you are getting something like this. Now I am trying to apply. Now I am trying to apply. See this. You are going to get which operator I applied? Bitwise and you cannot apply in NumPy when you are using combined conditions, compound test condition. You cannot use and or operators. You have to use bitwise and operator, bitwise or operator. How beautifully I was explained bitwise and operator. Generally, most of the students are not aware of it, and I already explained in the class about bitwise operators very perfectly for you. So those kind of thing is a special special point over here. In the bitwise operators, what is the left shift operator? What is the right shift operator? Such a beautiful explanation I gave you here. So if you see what is the bit register capacities, how the registers are going to be used for the representation of that, and what is meant by right shift, what do you mean by complement operator, with all those kind of concepts explained, with formulas and everything, with the formulas and everything explained. With a complement operator, such a beautiful concept it is, with the proofs, mathematical proofs and everything explained in the class. And here, when you come to this place, when you come to this Python level, AND operator is completely different from bitwise AND operator. 10 and 20. 10 and 20 is what? Other batch students, difficult for you. 10 and 20 is called what? 20. 20. So next 10 and or other you take the 10 bitwise and of 20. What is the answer is going to come? The answer is 0. Most I have actually heard about it, even in 2 days back also. In one Java class I heard about it. When I'm taking break first time. Bitwise and then AND operators they are saying same. What example they are showing, students? That's why the student education is going almost away. True and true they are writing. True and true they are writing. And true and they are writing like this. True and true they are writing like this. Both of them same na? Answer is also same they are saying. అంతకన్నా innocent answer ఇంకోటి ఉంటుందా? That is an answer they are saying. How bad it is. Sir, how it is 10 and 20 is like this. And I already said in the class, bin of 10 is called like this. Bin of 20 is called like this. What is the binary value you take it? Here I am going to take it. 0000 8-bit register I am taking. The 20 is called what here? 0001 and 0100. What is an AND operator? Similar bits are 1, result is 1, rest of them are called 0. 00 is called 0, 10 is 0, 01 is 0, 10 is also 0, also 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Total answer is what? 0. That's why answer is 0. Because these are very important in selection of the interviews. In MCQs, this is very, very important. I think you are following me. So coming to the point back, this kind of thing, we are passing it. Why I am specially taking this example? Because when you are using multiple conditions, compound condition when you are using, you have to use what? Bitwise or bitwise AND operator, not logical or and logical ANDing. Understand? So logical ANDing and all those things I was already explained for you people. If you are remembering, for other people also, today I will post the notes. Today got a confirmation from the people about the notes. I will just try to post it. Operators, if I come back, if I go to the logical operators, logical operator importance, how the logical operator, short circuit evaluation and ORing, special points about AND operator, special points about the OR operator, and special points about and OR and operator, not operator speciality. These many number of examples. So finally, my conclusion is and OR operator cannot be taken up now. We have to take it as what? Bitwise operators we need to apply. Are you following now? See that. And pass to whom? BA. Pass to BA. So I'm going to write it. Print of what? Multiples of 3 and 5. 3 and 5. So I'm going to apply. These are the multiples of 3 and 5. Got it up? Right. So this is the answer we are getting. We applied what? Bitwise and. So here, this is called bitwise and operator. Bitwise and operator. Bitwise and operator we use in where? Set intersection concept also we use it. Set intersection. That is nothing but what? Common elements of what? 3 and 5 factors I am using it. That is the beauty over there. Getting me? So how do you combine two conditions in NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib and all? Bitwise ANDing, bitwise ORing we will use it. Clear up? Right. So don't say like that. Some girls are saying like that. So నేను వచ్చేటప్పుడు అప్పుడప్పుడు కార్లో చూస్తా ఉంటాను. ఒక డాల్ ఉంటది ఇట్లా. కార్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ లైక్ దట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ మూవింగ్. డోంట్ సే లైక్ దిస్. Sir, yes, sir. Like that, if you say, I'll feel that okay, you are following. If you say like that, I feel that my vehicle is going on. You're something like a doll. Like that, if you say, problem always. Try to speak out. Are you following? Right. Now I'll move to the further. This is about how to get the data here. This is about filtering the data. Are you following me? So Python level filtering I said, NDRA level filtering I said. And next I'm going to one more thing called what? Searching the data. Searching the data, I want to take it. For searching the data, one small point, one function is there, student. One function is there, ma. What is that function name called? Where. Where I need to write what here? Test condition. What is the function name? Where. Test condition. NumPy dot what? Where of test condition. This will give you, once this condition is satisfied, that corresponding elements indices will be coming to us. That corresponding elements indices will be coming to us. Let me apply. This is for what? Searching, which is also called one type of filtering only. These are all called alternative names you will come across in interview point of view. So, how do you select the elements based on condition? Say Boolean array passing to ND array. How to filter the data? Prepare the condition and pass to the ND array. That elements will be filtered. Searching the data. Same. We will can search it. Additionally, there is one more function called what? Where. Let us go to the another kind of mechanism here. Now print the data once again. Get this data. Now I'm going to use it. Here I'm going to use it. Come on, get this point now. Get multiples of 4. Get what? Multiples of 4. 4. By using which function? NumPy dot what function? Where? Come on. Here I am writing IND is equal to NP dot. Come on. Where A percent of 4 is equal to what? 0. 0. Now say here IND. That IND ikkade print చేసేసాను. Print of what? IND. Type of what? IND. Type of IND. See that what is happening? 5 and 8. What is that 5? Multiples of 4. And what is the fifth index? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the 5? 40. 8, 6, 7, 8. Are you following me? 6, 8 now? 8. Next is what? All of them not coming. Then how do you get this data now? Following? Madhubabul, are you okay? So how do you get this data now? For IND in where? For IND, for I in, for I in IND, print of what? I. If you say that what is printed? I value is printed. In IND, this value is printed. Now I will take up that I means complete value is coming over there. If I will write it I of 0, indexing and slicing, what is coming? I value. Only one value is getting printed. So that type of value I will pass to whom? ND array I will pass it. So print off this one, print off this data here like this. You pass that array to whom? You pass that value. How do you pass that value? That I want to go for it. IND of what? Here you just follow me. IND of 0. IND of 0 will give you what value? And 5 and 8 is printed. There are two things are there. This is known as what? First of all, this is containing two things. One is called 0th index. One more is called this part is available. Two elements are going to come. This is 0 printed. Now I am going to take it for I in IND of 0. For IND of 0, print of I here. I. Now I am going to print it as what? I. What are the elements are printed? No? IN, two times. So, yes. So it is going to print what? 5 and 8. This is basically, what it is printing? Tuple. In the tuple, what is this index called? 0. What is this index called? 1. What is this one index giving? D type. D type. What is the index value? 5, 8. That's why I'm using what? In the IND of 0, which will give you how many values? 5 and 8. That I am printing 5 and 8. Whose values I want to print it? How do you print that values now? I'm going to take up. I'm showing clearly here. There I'm going to write it. There I'm going to write it. There I am going to pass it. A of what? I. A of I. What is the A of I? First word is coming? 5. What is the A of 5? What is the A of 5? 40. What is the A of 8? 56. That is an output is going to come. That is an output is going to come. బాబు మిమ్మల్ని చూసినట్టు నాకు ఐఎమ్ గెటింగ్ టెన్షన్ వెదర్ యు ఆర్ ఫాలోయింగ్ ఆర్ నాట్. ఇస్ ప్లేస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్? డోంట్ టెల్ దట్. Get the subject. Are you getting this? Are you okay? Right. This is 40 and then what? 56. So here I am trying to write it. IND indices, if you want, I can write it. Indices is equal to, I will write it IND of 0, and next I will write print of what? D type. Data type of indices is equal to what? IND of 1. IND of 1. This part, keep it as it is, no problem. What is happening again? IND of 0, IND of 0, IND of 1. There is a line. Tuple is index out of bounds. So, index of 0, this you try to remove, not an issue. So, try to execute. Are you getting or not? Are you following? So, 40 and then what? 56, which is called multiples of 4. Next, I will take one more kind of element. What is the another element I am taking? What is the another element I am taking? Get the positive elements and negative elements here. Positive elements and negative elements. Here I am taking last and final example. Where condition I want to apply. So here I will take it. Get the positive elements and negative elements again. This is my data. Get, come on, positive elements by using, what is the function now? By dot whereof. Tell me. Tell me. First indices is equal to np dot whereof condition. What is my condition? A greater than 0. A greater than 0. You will be getting IND. IND. What is the difference between earlier Boolean array and this IND? Which will contain all indices of positive elements. What are the positive elements indices? This thing. 0th index. 1 is 0 also will not come. 15 also will not come. 0, 1, 2, 3, 5. Like that. Like this. These elements. Indices will be coming. Are you following? So how to get it? Print this IND. So these are all comes under what? Positive elements indices. How do you take this now? As I was already separated, IND of 0. Nothing but what? In this place, I am having, this is something like a tuple ma. In that part, this I want to take it. This I want to take it. How do you take this entire thing? IND of 0. So I am going to take it. I will write it. IND of only 0 I am writing. Because of that, what is printed? Only indices are printing. I'm showing each and every line of output. Still, if you don't get it, it's a problem because I'm not teaching any theory here. I'm teaching purely programming without deep subject. You have to capture it. Now, how do you pass this data? These are called what? Print of. What is this now? Positive elements, indices. Now I want to go for get these indices elements. List of, come on, positive elements. How do you get this list of positive elements? Come on. Or I in where IND of 0. IND of 0. IND of 0 already gave these elements or not? What is the first I value will be coming? Student ikkada. Print of I. I am printing separately again. Is it not getting the positive elements indices? And pass that indices to what? A of I. A of I. What is A of I? Your ND array or not? That is A of 0, A of 3, A of 5, A of 8, A of 10. All these things will be coming. So I'm going to get it. All of them are which elements? Positive elements. Okay now? So I want to get the same thing. Which elements I want to get it? Negative elements I want to get it, students. Negative elements I want to get it. Get the data as it is here. Get the data as it is here. I want to get negative elements also. Come on, everybody. Very, very important. So get it this as print off. So I'm going to take up. Tell me now. Condition I am applying, students. Condition here. What is the condition, ma'am? A less than 0. A less than 0. What is this now? Negative elements indices I am printing. List of what elements I am printing? Negative elements I am printing. List of negative elements I am printing. Am I getting negative elements or not? Simple. So how many ways are there to filter my ND array object? How many? Two ways. One is Boolean array concept. One more is called what? Where concept. Where concept. These are the very, very important. So now I'm going to use it. This is a way to pass my data. So you cannot pass directly A of IND, you cannot pass it. A of IND, you cannot pass. Don't try to pass A of IND, which is going to give you what problem? IND will contains what? Indices. All the indices cannot be picked up at once. You have to pass one by one the index you need to get it. Are you following me now? Right. Shall I move to the further? What is this concept called? Filtering of or selection of elements or searching an element. Now, I will go to small concept here. What is that? Next step, I will apply on 2D. 2D also I will apply. 2D, 2D. Shall I? Come on, go. So on 2D, I'm going to write it on 2D. 2D, I'm going to get it. Tell me, A is equal to np dot random dot randint of 10 comma 25 comma size is equal to 3 comma 3 3 comma 3. Those who are coming only from international airport to today, you cannot understand this. Content of A, content of A from A, if I get it, you are getting 3 by 3 matrix of random elements. 3 by 3 random element between what 10 to 25. Already you know random module I already explained 18 to 19 functions almost 1 week I was explained. Among that one is going to be one of this now. So asking the count, asking the see, Ankush is asking one question, sir. How can you find a count of any number with the left hand left finger? How do you go for it? Count function. Count of function you will use left hand left finger. That is in childhood days only we used to learn it. Count of function we used to use it. Right? Please learn complete Python. Now coming to the, I want to find out which elements. I want to get those elements which are more than 15. Which are more than 15 and less than or equal to 15. Get the elements which are more than 15 and less than or equal to 15. Understand? More than 15 and less than or equal to 15. So how do you get it? Come on. Get get the elements. Get the elements more than come on 15. Come on, how do you write it? Procedure 1 with filtering. With the filtering. On Babu. Girls. Chappan ma. More than 15. A greater than 15. Boolean array. Pass to whom? A of. Pass to whom? A of. Are you getting or not? That array is coming in the flattening form. Flatten means what? Flatten means 1D array only it is coming. Sir, why 1D array? Even though we are applying the filtering and searching mechanisms, The data will be coming in the flattened format only. Flattening means what? 1D format only will come. Why? That a set number of searched elements may be rows and columns may be matching, may not be matching. Suppose if 7 elements are there, 7 elements cannot be coming in the matrix format. 5 elements are there. 5 elements cannot be coming in the matrix format. So 6 elements are there. 6 elements may be coming in matrix form. So some of the searched elements may be coming in matrix format, may not be coming in matrix format. So definitely it is going to be coming in what format? Flattened format only. Are you following me? So here I am going to get it. So this is the elements like this. This is called a Boolean array passing to end array object. And we are getting the data like this. Get the elements more than less than or equal to 15. Get the elements less than or equal to 15. Here I am going to write it less than or equal to less than or equal to 15. The filtering. What I should write it? Less than or equal to less than or equal to. I'm getting the elements which are less than or equal to 15. Are you following me? This is by using what? Filtering mechanism, Boolean array mechanism. Next I want to go for with what mechanism? Where. So come on now. I'll print A once again. Print of A. Print of A. This is my A. Get the elements. These are all very, very important. Come on. With what? With numpy dot where. Numpy dot where. Come on. Start. IND is equal to where function will give you what? Indices. Boolean array will give you what? True false. True false. Anyone is okay. When true false is there, I'm passing to end array. So it will give you true related values, corresponding values are getting. When I'm passing indices I'm passing, I'm getting the value of index. Because already index is completed, slicing is completed, advanced indexing is completed, advanced slicing is completed in last two classes. Right? IND is equal to what? NP dot what? Where? Come on, mom. A greater than what? 15. A greater than 15. So you say print of what? IND. Print of IND for your for your better knowledge. 00122. Now I want to get that values or not? How do I get it? Come on. For IND of 0. Sir, why are you writing 0 there, sir? Because you observe, my dear student, it is called what? Tuple. Tuple means this is going to be called the 0th element or not? This is called first index. I want to take this index called IND of 0. IND of 0. Print of I for your better understanding. I'm getting what? 00122. I'm going to write it what? A of I am writing. A of. So beautiful. A of I. What is coming now again here? It is going to give you. So A of I. So what is here coming? 16. It is going to give you 0th row. All the rows elements related things are coming. Okay. What I do is when that is going to come like this, what are the indices are coming? Just to see students. One technical problem here. What is coming? 001112. These are known as what? Flattened list indices. Flattened list indices. What I do is for our programming purpose, a dot shape is equal to 9 comma. I will write it 9 comma. What is the 9 comma? The total 9 elements I am going to flatten. This is called which dimension? 2D. Already was explained. When I say 9 comma, what it is going to print? Print of A. It is coming everything like this. That elements, I want to print it. Our subject of indices I am applying. So what is that now? For I in IND of 0. IND of 0. Print of what? A of I. A of I. A of I. For I in. Okay. For I in IND of A of I. So I'm going to get it. Indentation error. Okay. Say something like this. Am I getting or not? Yes. So earlier also, this is going to be like this. Earlier also we got it. And Boolean array, anyhow you got it. With where operation you are getting it like this. Now I want to get it less than or equal to I want. Less than or equal to. How do you get it? Same. Less than or equal to, I want to get it. Less than or equal to, I want to get it. Same array of elements, I will bring it. This is an array of elements. You are getting here an array of elements. This is an array of element, content of a, print of this entire thing. Dimension is 2 only. I'm going to flatten the things. I'm going to flattening here, applying this. Less than or equal to, I will write it. And I'm flattening it, flattening here. Flattening elements I'm printing, and I'm printing indices. So elements which are less than or equal to what? What happens? Less than or equal to, these are the elements. Less than or equal to 15, ND array. So what are the elements are coming? These are all called what? Less than or equal to 15. Less than or equal to 15. A of it, flatten that. You just try to say flattening here and try to apply. Here you try to see. You are getting the elements called what? 14. Are you following me? So once again you try to run it, these random values will be going on changing. Are you seeing now? What are the elements? 15, 12. Following. Whatever the random elements are there, that output is coming. What are the next random elements are changing again? So 15, 14, 11. Getting? So at any cost, we need to get the output. This where condition is important. So this is called one of the subject of what? How we are going to apply. So I will show you one small concept here. Try to follow me. So here we'll go for NumPy. Here I will go to searching an array. Please look at that. Searching an array. You can search an array with a certain value and return indexes that get a match. What is the match? Less than or equal to 15, more than or equal to 15, all those things. To search an array, we use what function? Where function we can use it. Where function we can use it. You can also call it as what? Method. In object oriented programming, we call it as a method. In functional programming, we call it as function. Example, same here. Array is equal to 4. What are the element 4 is found in? This is a where